Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. 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 Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
You just heard the sound of the king of the South. T.I. I go by the name of Swiss Beats the Monster. I need y'all to rewind this and play this from the top.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
We
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you cannot run what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came into who you are. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you've seen, but that don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. You know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. I won't let you walk alone.
Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your
A good neighbor to nearby downtown Phoenix. We're at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale, Arizona. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals. We're through the first quarter of the season. Hard to believe, I know, as we kick off in this Week 5 contest. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. That one's taken in by the rookie out of USC. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Second down, looking for options. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30. They get 6 and a first down as well.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
First down, here's Swift. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss, we've got 2nd and 11.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
They break the huddle, it's 2nd down now. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. It is Alfred Collins cleaning up that play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Broken out, right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Now the Cardinals sending out the field goal unit. This from 48 on the left hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
I'm going to call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season, you won't. In that case, one went right through.
Calvin Austin on the return. They crush him right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Quickly to the air. Here's Shuck. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warner. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that gives the 49ers the first. All set to go now from the 35.
A gain of 14. First down, San Francisco.
First carry now. This is Bashal Tutin. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Short pass brought in. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Shuck. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
They were in our defensive meetings this week. That's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
From the gun to start. First and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. To throw. Escapes the pocket. Flings it deep down the middle. He's got it deep downfield. And he has this to the opposing 35.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35. Pass play on 1st and 10. Gets him downfield working the left. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
From the red zone now. Looking right, and he finds him. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They are throwing it again. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals stretch their early lead to 9. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Finds his running back. This is Bashal Tutu. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference-maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. It's a 10-0 ball game. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment.
Ready, ready.
We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They'll try to attack this deficit, starting with 1st and 10. Gets it from the gun. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Play brought to an end by Jonathan Bernard. Nice run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Now looking to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Taken in on the right side by Pearsall. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
4th down, pass coming. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Airing it out to start this drive. Has him running the comeback. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
A draw now. This is Swift. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
To the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. He's going to throw this one. It is caught left side. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10, looking to throw. He has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
That's simply a difficult tightrope walk to stay in bounds on a catch that far downfield. What an effort. Just too difficult a play to make.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. Back to throw. Complete right side. Burton has it. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. For the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on 1st down, Brock, but don't come away with any points just yet. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Still sticking with the passing game. Throw is caught. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw it with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. He's going to throw it. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a 16-point ball game. Trey McBride, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
That one right down the middle. The Cardinals take a 3-possession lead. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Inside give here for Tootin. Drops that first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Y'all got a problem not taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. Anybody more power?
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. He's dropping back to throw. Sideline throw is complete to Pearsall. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Cardinals going nickel here on 3rd. They're going to try and throw it here. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
To throw here on 1st down. He rolls to his right. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. He's going to throw it again. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Well, no look on his first look of the game. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
it out on third. Downfield to Warren. He's got it. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll work against the blitz. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to be 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. Throw caught at the 6. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
60 Bison, 60.
It's a handoff to Tootin, running right. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. Right? I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
2nd and goal coming up from the 7.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
Looking to throw here. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Running out of chances. Here's 3rd and goal. So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They've held him out twice. Chance at another stop here. 3rd and goal.
70 Rangers, 70. Here we go. 70. Hawk 7. Hawk 7. Buffalo 18. 18 ready. 18 ready. Check go.
Back now, pressure coming. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers chop some of the lead off before the half. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds the in route, complete. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Throwing this one back of the end zone. And he sails that one over the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it's second down.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. I'll throw it. Throw left side, complete. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
Third and just 2 to go. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And they get to him again. Arizona goes ahead and calls it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. The Cardinals out for the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And that return's going to leave him enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Cutting deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Cardinals pick it up. And Arizona takes it back for a touchdown. The Cardinals will add to their lead at the end of the half. Really smart play from him there, Brock. Not just to fall on the football, but to take it in for the score.
Yeah, a word we don't normally use with D linemen about quickness, right? Usually the corner skill guys, but he was quick, man. He downshifted in a hurry for 6.
So the defense scores, and now their offense coming out for 2 more. Throwing here just before halftime. And he's got it. So they get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. Quick to capitalize, Brock. They ran the offense out in a hurry and had the 2-point conversion on to that fumble return touchdown.
I can't tell you how much I love that call. You're making that turnover sting that much more, making him dwell on that miscue. I guarantee you, it stings so much worse for watching 8 points go on the board than just 7. Way to rub a little salt in the wound.
So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get 1 final snap here in the half.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's going to be forced out of bounds, but a nice run there. Maybe some momentum as well on the final play of this 2nd quarter. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. On the give, it's Tootin. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It'll lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. Just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Running right side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Running it again with Dobbins. He did his part, partner. Got him 8 yards. Sets up 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
3rd and just 2 to go. Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 4th down and 1.
Here we go with Dobbins. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4.
Love watching those running backs do their drill, especially in practice where they just keep those legs churning. They keep those legs moving for situations just like that one.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
inside handoff to Dobbins. Have him gain up about a handful there. Rick Martin making that play.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Here's Swift on second down. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Let's go now.
It's a give here for Dobbins. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. Again, 3. It's now 4th down and less than a yard.
Would have been a tough 54-yard field goal, so instead they're keeping the offense out there on 4th down. They'll run it with Swift. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That's a pretty clear plan of attack by the back from the very start. Found the lane quickly, didn't hesitate, knew exactly what he needed to get past the marker.
1st down now, ball at the 33. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the Niners' 42-yard line.
Let's go.
Looking in the air here. Fits it through the middle. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals push their lead further to start the half. Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cardinals continue piling on to this lead.
49ers 7.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes... and accepts the touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Outside. Yellow. Watch out.
Here's the backup. First throw. Headed out right. This one falls incomplete.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play. There was just nowhere to go with it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Get set. Watch out.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it. Oh, man, I'm having a whole my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental, not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception is so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay. They'll throw to begin this drive. Connects on the crosser. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
The toss running right, Dobbins. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Nickel set from the Niners on 3rd down. Running with Swift out of the gun. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Just 1 yard on the play. That leaves him with 4th and 4. Now the Cardinals sending out the field goal unit. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hand.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. From his own end zone, here we go. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Outside. 18. Watch out. Box.
Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Dumps it off to his running back. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We reach the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. And it's 49ers football as we near the end of what has been a largely one-sided game they'd like to forget. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Get set. 18. Watch out. Can't. Yellow.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They gain 11 on that play. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Motioning the tight end now. 1st down, Purdy to throw. Right side is reeled in by Warren. He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on 1st down.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Get set. 18. Watch out. Yellow.
To the air again. Purdy. Austin makes the grab downfield. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
You throw it in the middle of the field, it's all about anticipation and accuracy. I mean, those are the two keys all the time in my book, Kate. But when you throw it in the middle of the field with all of the traffic, that's where guys with great anticipation and that tremendous accuracy come to life.
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Carry here for Dobbins. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. They connect on the deep shot. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals continue piling it on here in the 4th. Trey McBride, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they could score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Chooses to bring this one out. He loses it on the hit. Miscommunication. The ball is out. And they get it back. Nearly a fumble lost by both teams on the same play. But it'll just be one turnover as the defense recovers.
Let's go.
They'll run on 1st down with Dobbins. And they will be on the verge of a touchdown here, partners. He pushes this down to the 5-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Going power with the big tight end. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground. Now he is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5.
2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
They're running again. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Defense making a couple of good stops here. And this brings up 3rd and goal. Pass play now. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Cardinals throwing 6 more on the blowout. That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals throw their lead yet again. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. And off to Tootin. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the gun is Purdy. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. 49ers hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. Watch out.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Catch is made down the right sideline. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did. As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to track that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10.
Get set.
First carry here for Jordan James. And these drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for loss of yardage. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
He's round up for him. The former soccer star, Brandon Aubrey, on now to attempt a field goal. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. And they continue to trail by, well, Brock, a whole lot more than a field goal.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Here's a design run. Lining up to take a knee on second down.
Hawk 70.
They're drawn up for him. So the Cardinals pick up the win in this one. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.